Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today's pickacard reading is all about your week ahead. So pick the crystal that sparks a memory in you. It will have your accurate predictions. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. Is it going to be citrine, this yellowish golden crystal? Is it sparking a memory in you? This is the Merchant's Stone. It brings happiness and material abundance to you. Is it sparking a memory in your mind? Or rose quartz. This is Venus's crystal. She is the goddess of love, beauty, and harmony. This brings love, romance, compassion, kindness into your life. Is it sparking a memory in you? Or is it this one, amethyst? It's purple. This is the crystal of the fates, of prophecy, so Apollo as well. This is about your intuition. This is about your higher self, clarity, divination. Is it sparking a memory in you? As always, feel free to pause and rewind. And when you're ready, let's begin. If you chose citrine, welcome to your reading. Here are the 5 things that will happen for you in the week ahead. Number 1, King of Coins and Ace of Swords. This is a new source of income, a new beginning when it comes to money. And if you are not looking, like you love your current job, you love the people that you work with, you're making great money, it's still gonna come, okay? There's going to be an offer anyway that you won't be able to resist, you won't be able to refuse, okay? And it's just going to come. Now, however, what if you don't care about jobs because you want to start your own business and you have been planning, fantasizing, saving up to start it for like 3, 4, 5 years now? It will happen this week, okay? Whether you're finally going to take the leap of faith or you will receive an influx of money, King of Coins, that will allow you to finally quit your job and start your business, okay? But a new source of income, a new chapter in your life financially will begin this week, whether that's a new job, a new business idea. But yeah, it's going to be major because you have a king here and you have an ace, which is always like the hand of God giving you a new beginning, okay? So it doesn't matter how happy you are. If you are sad at your current job, and this is, yay, great news for you. But you're like, no, I don't want to leave. I love my manager. Finally, I have a manager who backs me. Well, maybe take your manager with you. Maybe they want to work with you at the new company. But yeah, a new beginning, whatever your financial situation is. If you haven't had a job in a while, then hello, this is a new job offer that's going to make you a lot of money. King of Coins, King of Pentacles, King of Gold, King of Money, okay? So this is what's coming for you. Clue as to the source of the offer. This is the card of Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus. Likely a man, because both are masculine cards. So likely a man, Taurus. Okay, that is your clue. Beautiful. Congratulations on that. Whatever your financial situation is, it's still going to be great. If it's already so amazing, it's going to be even better. What else is happening for you in this week? The Star and 10 of Cups, a wish come true when it comes to family. Not just you, but family. For example, just to illustrate, what would this look like for me? I have been to the Maldives a couple of times, but I do want to take my entire family there, like all of the nieces and the nephews and the siblings, which is so much more expensive than if I just travel alone, because traveling alone to a luxury resort, it's okay. It's not that expensive when you're alone or when you're with a partner, right? But a lot of people means a lot of money too. So for me, this would mean getting the money to bring all of my nieces and my nephews with me to the Maldives, okay? So something like that. It doesn't even have to be related to money like mine. That was just an illustration so that you can see how you can apply it to yourself. But you have a wish when it comes to your family, maybe a new home, or maybe health, better health, or better mental health, or better connections, whatever else it is. Okay, it's a wish that's for you, but not just for you, for your family too. It will come true for you this week. Okay, so congratulations in advance. That is lovely. Wow, this is big. Okay, the star, this is like your North Star, something you've always wanted. And then the 10 of Cups, look at the imagery. It's pouring in. The blessings are pouring in for you right now. Okay, abundance is here, whether materially or emotionally, whatever that dream is for you. You know better than me. Third thing that will happen for you in the week ahead, you have the 8 of Swords and the Sun. This is rescue. Whatever it is that's making you feel trapped right now, you will be saved from that. So again, this is a situation, if you know better than me what this is, okay? Because I don't know you personally. Where are you trapped right now? Is it in a bad romantic relationship? Is it in a country that you do not really care for? Is it at a job that you hate? Where are you trapped? What is your 8 of Swords? Rescue is coming. Okay, this is like Lord Apollo, the god of victory, riding, right? Riding to come help you and rescue you and save you. Okay, so this is exactly that energy. If you are trapped in a romantic relationship, then something will happen, okay, that will allow you to finally free yourself, to say goodbye. Maybe someone would actually step in and get you out of the apartment, okay, help you wake up and, you know, help you stand on your feet again. If you are trapped in a bad job, then obviously this is a new source of income. We already talked about that, okay. This is a new source of income that will allow you to say goodbye to this toxic job that you have. So whatever your situation is, you know better than me. Rescue is coming. The sun is, it's the best card in tarot. Okay, it's the sun shining its light and chasing the hurricane and the typhoon and the hailstorm away. So there you go. Congratulations on that too. So you have a win that's happy because you've always wanted it, and a win that's like a relief because you really needed it. So congratulations. This is like a big week for you. What else? Another 10. Okay, you have the 10 of Cups, a good 10. You have a bad 10, the 10 of Swords, but followed by the Fool. This is you literally saying goodbye, okay, to something that doesn't serve you well. And then there's a new beginning there too. Some people, they cannot stand to be in their jobs anymore, so they quit their job, but they don't have a new one. Okay, so they have no idea how worse it's gonna get from there for some people, right? But not for you. You're gonna say goodbye and there's going to be a new beginning. I know that they are connected. We talked about rescue here. We talked about a new source of income, but the way that this reading is laid out, they still are separate. It could be connected, but they are not like one thing compounded into these cards. No, they are separate. So you're going to have a new source of income. Okay, you're going to be rescued maybe from a bad relationship, a bad country that you're living in, a bad home that you are staying in, and then this could be something else entirely. Okay, it could be a friendship, it could be a connection, it could be a neighborhood, something that has been torturing you, something that has been hurting you. You're leaving it for something better. The Fool, clean slate. Okay, you're not leaving it for nothing. It's not like quit your job and then be jobless. No, this is leave it for a better job. This isn't like leave your current partner and be forever alone. No, it's leave your current partner because now your soulmate is here. The one that you know sees you and loves you for who you are. Okay, so it's that kind of energy. You know what? Your reading is very heavy, but in a good way. Heavy because the bad energies, they are already in your life. They're not coming this week, but the solution is coming this week. You know what I mean? You already have your 10 of Swords moment, something that's really hurting you. You feel like your back has been stabbed. You're being tortured, tormented. It's already happening. The new option is here. Okay, the alternative is here. The new solution is here. You are already trapped right now in something, in some situation with the 8 of Swords, but rescue is coming. Your knight in shining armor is coming. You've always had this dream, okay? This is more positive than these two, but you've always had this dream and now it is coming true, okay? And then a new source of income, lovely. Let's see what the last one is. Is it on the heavy side too? But everything's positive so far. We have the Empress and the Two of Cups. This is good, okay? Very light. This has to do with love. Some of you are single, but let's focus first on the more obvious interpretation. This is for people who are not single. If you are already married, this is the addition of something strengthening, something beautiful in your relationship. So like couples who have been trying to conceive, but maybe you are, going through some fertility issues. Finally, pregnancy is here. Okay. So this is what this means. This is like a third element, not a third party, but a third beautiful element being introduced in your relationship. It doesn't just have to be a baby. For example, you are a couple and you live in a studio. Okay. Finally, now you're going to get the money that you need to move into that dream house that you have. Maybe it's a 2 bedroom, a 3 bedroom, or, whatever it is, with a 3-car garage. Yeah. So a third element that helps fulfill your relationship. I'm not saying that if you're a couple and you live in a studio, your relationship is not fulfilled. Not at all. But you know what I mean? Eventually you want to have a family. So you want a bigger home, right? For your future kids. That's all I'm saying. I'm not being materialistic or anything. But yeah, a third element. And if you are single, then this means this week someone will enter your life. And, okay, it's not just like, someone random. This person will worship you. Okay, man or woman, they're going to make you feel like you are the most beautiful person in the world. Literally. That is why we have the Empress. She is the combination of all the 4 queens in tarot. She is worshipped. She is adored. This person will make you feel that way. That's why we have the 2 of Cups, soulmate energy. So there you go. I would still say heavy. Heavy doesn't have to be negative, Heavy could be, it's just emotionally overwhelming, but in a good way. You have a heavy week ahead of you, but it's mostly really good. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose rose quartz, welcome to your reading. Here are the 5 things that will happen to you in the week ahead. First one, the 6 of coins and the wheel of fortune. This is a promise. This is a promise that if you show generosity this week, the universe will give it back to you tenfold. And you know what? It will almost feel like a test. Do you remember the intro of Disney's Beauty and the Beast? Some beggar was asking for, I think, shelter and food and water. And once the beggar has been turned down, she reveals herself to be an enchantress. Okay, and then curses the beast. I'm not saying the universe will curse you, but it's going to feel like a test. Like, really? We're having a party. What beggar? Like, what are you doing here? So this person who will need your generosity this week, it will feel out of place. Like, not in the plan, not in the budget, okay? But the universe is promising that if you do show sincere generosity, selflessness towards this person, it's going to be rewarded tenfold. Because this is the generosity card in the minor arcana, like little wins, little gifts here and there. The Wheel of Fortune is the major equivalent of that, okay? This is like winning the lottery, windfall, getting an inheritance, trust fund, okay? It is that kind of money, generational wealth. So if you give, you're going to receive, and so much more than what you gave, okay? And you know what? This is not even the universe asking you to give money like just because, just donate money. Just no. It's just going to feel out of place. It may not even be that big, but it's going to feel inconvenient. Like maybe you're walking down the streets and you're rushing to work. You're 5 minutes late already, and then someone asks for money or for food, and you can afford to give them money and the food, but you cannot afford to give them the time it takes to take out your wallet and give them cash because you're already late to work and your boss is waiting and there's a meeting going on and you're not there. So it's kind of that, it's not like the universe is asking you to give $10,000 to a stranger. No, but it's a test of your generosity, not necessarily just money. But yeah, it will come at a time that's inconvenient for you. That's why I said Beauty and the Beast, okay? Probably that prince in the Beauty and the Beast, maybe he's not that evil, but he was having a party and then, everyone looks good and the aesthetic is amazing. And then this beggar comes in and it's probably just like, oh my God, go away. You're ruining the vibe. So I know it's shallow, but you know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. It's going to be so inconvenient. It's kind of jarring for you. And that's why it's kind of a test. Okay. But if you are generous this week, it will be given back to you tenfold also this week. Okay. So it's not like, okay, I'm going to wait for my reward from the universe for 2 years. No. Okay. It's going to be instantaneous within the week. What else will happen for you? You have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. This is you finally meeting or uniting with the ideal business partner for you, or ideal teammate or colleague for you. Okay. If you are one of those people, I am one of those people who have always hated group projects at work because, I'm not bragging about myself. A lot of people are like this. You feel like you are the most competent person and you're just going to get it done faster if it's just you and you don't have to manage everyone's attitudes and everyone's, inconsistencies. Okay, it's just you. You prefer it. And you hate working with other people. Well, you're going to find someone who matches how efficient you are, how talented you are, how hardworking you are, your work ethics. Okay, so this time around, you're not gonna hate working with a group or with a teammate. Okay, because you're gonna find someone who mirrors your energy. They are just as responsible and graceful as you. Okay, when it comes to whatever work you do, so you're gonna find them. And if you're someone who's trying to start a business, and you thought you wanted to do it alone, because people who usually start a business, they want to do it alone. But you're going to find someone who has the same idea and has the same budget as you. And it's like two heads are better than one and everything is equal and there's no drama and they're the best business partner ever. Okay. So whether it's a job, a team, a business, a side venture, you're going to find the perfect partner this week. Or if you already know them, but it was impossible for the two of you to unite because they work for a different company and they're not willing to leave that company, or they live in a different country perhaps. Okay, but you are reuniting anyway. It's going to happen. The union of something professional, something huge is going to happen for you this week. What else? Third thing, you have the Queen of Coins and the King of Cups. Oh my God, you have two couples here. Okay, Queen, Queen, King, King. This one, this one is more, oh my God, it's kind of like a test again, but not really. This one is a choice. Okay, this week you are being asked to make a choice, and it's kind of dramatic, but deep down you will know which one is the right path for you. A choice between money and romance. Okay, finances and love. That is happening. Yes. So just as an example, I don't know which Final Destination movie this is, but this guy, I think it was the fifth one. But yeah, this guy is he's wanting to go to Paris to be a chef, or to study to be a chef there, but he doesn't want to leave New York, I think, or another place in the US, because his girlfriend is there. So he had to make a choice, like his dream job and career or his relationship. So it's kind of like that too. Are you going to choose your wallet, your bank account, your career and your reputation, or your heart, your emotions, your connections? You will be presented with the choice this week. Okay? You will be presented with a choice. Let me know how this goes for you. Is it a new job offer in a different country? Is it a chance to get your master's degree in a different continent? And that means you're going to have to leave your partner for a while or forever. Oh my God, hopefully not forever. But yeah, it is that kind of choice that will happen for you this week ahead. So good luck with that. What else do we have here? The Five of Cups and the High Priestess. You know how every now and then we tell ourselves, or the universe tells us, or some Instagram reel tells us that one day you're going to realize why it didn't work out. One day you're going to realize why it ended badly for you, One day you're going to realize why your heart had to break. One day you're going to realize why that dream didn't come true. Well, that day is one of the days this week. Okay, that day is coming for you. A heartbreak, a grief that you have, a deep longing and sadness that you have will finally be explained, and it will give you so much relief and happiness. Okay, the kind of happiness that allows you to cry tears of relief and joy at the same time. Okay, you know better than me what your 5 of Cups energy is. What is it that one day you're hoping to realize why it didn't work out? Is it a relationship? Is it a job? Is it your career? Is it your studies? Something you always wanted didn't work out for you. Something that felt fated. Something you prayed for, manifested, fantasized about, but it really didn't work out. Okay, you're gonna find out this week why, and it's going to be a big realization. It's going to strengthen you and comfort you, bring you clarity, happiness, and relief. Okay, so that day is within this week. Congratulations on this one. This is huge. This is vindication. This is clarity from the universe, from God, from the divine. Okay, this is you trusting in your path again, in your life's journey again, having faith again. This is healing, realization, clarity, and healing, and vindication, and freedom. Oh my God, this is freedom from pain as well. So again, congrats on that. Last but not least, in the week ahead, you have the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. This is a love offer. Okay, oh my God. So you have love here, probably leaving someone, and a different love offer. It could be 2 different people, okay, being spoken about by these cards, but this is not that deep. Because the Knight of Wands is never that deep. The Knight of Wands is flirtatious energy. They're not necessarily a bad person. It's not necessarily a playboy or a playgirl or someone who just wants to use you, okay? But they are very lighthearted. They're not going to offer you marriage, or they're not going to give you a marriage proposal or ask you to move in. This is someone who just asks you out on a date, someone who compliments you, gives you flowers, or I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's flirtatious energy, playful, lighthearted energy, kind of frivolous energy as well. Okay, nothing too stable, but it's fun anyway, and it's fiery. 2 Wands cards, okay? That's fire. And this is Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. Aries and Leo possible too, because this is a general reading, but the Knight of Wands is a Sagittarius card. Okay, so that is your clue, man or woman, who this could be. But yeah, they're going to be bold about it. You know, fire signs are the Gryffindors of the zodiac. So they're going to be bold about their offer, about their invitation. It's up to you if you want to accept it. Okay, maybe you already are coupled, maybe not. But either way, it's coming. And if you are single, okay, and you have been waiting for love, this isn't bad news. This doesn't mean that someone's just here for a fling, okay, for a one-off. No, it means that it starts off that way. It starts off as, oh my God, you're just so pretty, I want to take you out on a date. Or you're so handsome, I just, want to spend time with you. It starts off that way, but it doesn't mean it's not going to deepen down the road. Remember, this reading is just for this week, 7 days, right? So maybe it's going to bloom into something else. The 8 of Wands is the arrows of love, after all, the arrows of Cupid, right? But right now, okay, this week, it's going to be something light. It's not going to be something so profound and deep yet. But fire is there, okay? Attraction is there. Desire is there. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose Amethyst, welcome to your reading. Here are the 5 things that will happen to you in the week ahead. First one, you have the 3 of Cups and Death. This is a huge change, a next stage, a transformation when it comes to your close friendships. For 99% of you, it's going to be positive, but it could be a little sad too, in a way. Like, for example, one of your best friends is getting married, okay? And maybe you are currently roommates or you used to live together. Well, that's going to change now, because you're not going to be the main focus of their life anymore. Of course, it's going to be their husband now, or their wife, or their partner, right? It could also be that one of your friends, or maybe your sister or your brother, is having a child. So then you used to be like the baby of the family. but now there's going to be a new one. And of course, that's great news, right? That's happy news. The family is bigger now, but there's also that little bit of sadness of, you're no longer the young one, like the baby. You know what I mean? So either way, it's a good kind of transformation, but there's something sad about it. It could also be that your friend gets their dream job or gets into their dream university, but it's in a different country. So that means that you're not going to be physically together anymore. You won't be able to hang out anymore as much at all because they're in a different time zone entirely. But it's still good for them because you love them and their wish came true and you're cheering them on, you are celebrating with them, but there is separation. So you are going to hear of this news this week, whether it's childbirth, marriage, a friend received marriage proposal, okay, or someone proposed, or anything like that, moving to a different country. It could be that your favorite colleague got their dream job, but it's in a different company. So, you don't get to work with them anymore and they were the best teammate you've ever had. So it's still good because there's growth and you want to celebrate it and you will celebrate it. But there's some sort of sense of loss and nostalgia there as well. Okay? So be ready to receive that news. What else will happen this week ahead? You have the Nine of Swords and the Magician. This is rescue. Okay. The biggest anxiety, worry that you have right now, someone will erase it. Literally just come in and erase it. Get rid of it. Okay. The Magician, this is Mercury energy. So this is Virgo or Gemini. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay. What is your biggest worry right now? You know better than me. If it is finances, for example, you don't have the money to pay your bills, maybe your mom just comes in, or your sister, or your brother and says, okay, I'm going to pay it this month. And you don't have to owe me. It's a gift. Like that. Literally like that. Okay? If, let's say, your anxiety is something around people in hospitals and you need to go for a checkup, then someone offers to accompany you and to pay for everything. And the doctor is like a friend of a friend, so you don't even have to be nervous. Okay, so you know better than me what your situation is. The thing that's really bothering you right now, your Nine of Swords, whatever feels like 9 swords hanging over you, okay? Someone will just come in and remove it for you, right? Fix this problem for you. You will not owe anything, not money, not time, not favors. They're just, they're capable of helping, so they will help, wanting nothing in return. Okay, Gemini energy, Virgo as well, Mercury. Okay, so there you go. Congratulations. Problem solved just like that. What else for the week ahead? You have the Page of Swords and the King of Wands. This is help coming in from a Leo in your life. Okay, this is Leo energy. Could be other fire signs as well, Aries and Sagittarius, but for 90% of you, this is going to be a Leo in your life. Sun, rising Venus. They're going to give you a message that's just going to help you a lot. And I don't mean words, like a message like, hey, be yourself, or you are great as you are. No, it's not like some shallow motivation or advice. It's a message that will materialize in your life. Like, I heard that you're interested in music. I can get you in for free with this coach or in this music class or whatever. Do you want in? Okay, so it's a Leo, and because it's the King of Wands, it will have to do with your passions. Actually, it could be material as well, but with your passions. Let's say you are a nerd for the Lord of the Rings or for Game of Thrones. It could be that they have multiple copies of the book sets and they want to give you a rare one for free. And either you can keep it or you can sell it for, so much value. Okay, so it's going to be something tangible, not just words, not just advice, even though those are very important too. But this is going to be something tangible from a king. Okay, Leo energy, a message that will bring you relief and help and even rescue. Okay, to do with your passions, to do with your interests, to do with your hobbies and your talents. What else will happen for you in the week ahead? You have the Ace of Cups and Justice. This is new love. For most of you romantic, it doesn't have to be, okay? It could be platonic love. It could be a new friend, like especially if you're new in a company or in a city or in a neighborhood or in a university. It's always great to have one true friend that you can rely on who gets you, okay? But yeah, it could be romantic as well. It could be professional, okay? But a beautiful, new, sincere, loving, mirrored, balanced give and take connection with a Libra. Okay, with a Libra. Or it doesn't have to be a Libra. It could be someone with the same energy as you. Justice is the card of Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus, but it is also the card of people who mirror you. Like, for example, Scorpios and Cancers usually have a hard time finding the right people for them because they are just so deep and feeling and intense. So then now this is predicting someone, maybe not a Libra, but a Cancer or a Scorpio, like your whatever zodiac sign, but someone who is just as deep as you, someone who feels just as profoundly as you, okay? Someone with the same love language as you, someone with the same sense of humor and hobbies and interests as you, someone who echoes you, who mirrors you. Okay, so that is what we're talking about. New love when it comes to that. For most of you, honestly, it's going to be romantic, okay? But if it's not romantic, then it's a friend, a neighbor, a colleague, a teammate, okay? So someone who is just going to get you. Someone who's going to be so reliable, and you don't even have to use words with this person. Just one look, not even a look, just your vibe, you know? And they're gonna feel it, they're gonna sense it, they're gonna know if you need help or if you're happy, okay? It's really kind of crazy. But someone you deserve, finally, someone who mirrors you, okay? But for some of you, it will be a Libra. So yeah, that is a beautiful thing. Congratulations on that. Wonderful new connection. And just so we're clear, we're not talking about an ex, okay? An ex-lover, an ex-friend, no, this is someone new. Okay, this is someone entirely new in your life. So connections are looking great, even though there's a bit of nostalgia here, okay, with a friend or a family member, someone very close to you. But yeah, still it's good. And then you have this Leo helping you, giving you a message of relief and generosity and rescue, and someone just, you know, making a problem disappear. Last but not least, we also have the Empress and the Three of Coins. A mother figure in your life, an authority figure that's female, will lead you to a new job or a new source of income or new clients or customers for your business. And it's going to be someone unexpected. Okay, someone unexpected. Like, for example, I remember one of the grade school teachers, elementary teachers that I had, who had nothing to do with advertising at all, actually introduced me to one of the most high-profile advertising people I've ever met in my life, who really helped me in my career. Like, I wouldn't have thought that this nice, humble, sweet elementary teacher could help me gain that much, you know, points when it comes to my career, because apparently she knew someone in the advertising industry, which is my industry, right? And I couldn't have predicted that. So it could be that for you as well. Maybe it's your literal mom or your aunt or your sister, and you're like, really? You're going to introduce me to something to do with gaming or crypto? Like, really? My mom who's an amazing housewife, crypto, really? Gaming? Or, you know what I mean, tech? So it's going to sound crazy at first, but yeah. They know someone who knows someone, okay? It's like serendipity. It's like fate. It's destiny. A female authority figure in your life, someone who cares about you, Empress energy, okay? They will lead you to a new beginning when it comes to your income, when it comes to your financial stability, when it comes to work and career, okay? And this is going to be really, really great for you. Whatever this job is, whatever this business is, it will put you up on a pedestal with the Three of Coins, okay? You will succeed here in this company, in this industry. It's not just like a job for the sake of having income. You will rise here, Okay, that is the word rise. You will rise here. So congratulations in advance for that. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.